Hey y'all, I am Love. I'm coming to you today with a review of K.Michelle My Life on VH1. It aired Monday at 11 o'clock, but it's new time. It's Monday at 9, right after 11 Hip Hop Hollywood. So basically, this first episode really didn't give too much. It was drama, but of course it's gonna be drama because we dealing with K.Michelle. Excuse me. But basically, everything started off with K.Michelle, introducing herself and what she has done, and basically getting a background of her as an artist. And then it showed her unpacking some her awards and her new house. And her best friend Paris, who in which I love to death. Like Paris and me, like could be best friends. We can go hang out, go to the club, get some drinks. We can kick it. Cause she like real down to earth. She a little ghetto, but I like little ghetto. Cause I'm like this much hood and this much flam- flamboyant, I guess. I'm not ghetto at all. But anyway, so Paris is trying to touch her words. Kim Michelle like, no, you don't touch people's words. It's like touching somebody's hair. You just don't do that. So Paris like introduced herself. She like, what's up, y'all? I'm Paris. Come at her right or get hit with the left. I'm like, oh, okay, she ready to bang at any moment. Like she's a fighter. Y'all gotta watch out for that. So they having a discussion about her friend Tracy, which Tracy was like her best friend, but they fell out because Tracy charged 2 bags to K Michelle's credit card. Now I don't know if these was Coach bags, Prada's bags, Gucci bags, Birkin bags. I don't know. But K Michelle was basically pissed because she felt like her friend stole from her. Which I can understand. Especially when you think somebody was like your true friend. And then she's like her best friend and she's like her assistant. So not only was she like being a fraudulent ass friend, but that bitch was being real unprofessional. Because you don't do shit like that. Real fucking unprofessional. But anyway, we'll get to that later. So then she introduced her friend Jonathan. Now Jonathan, she says if he liked girls, they would get married. But Jonathan is her makeup artist. And when I tell you that boy can do some makeup, honey, face beats to capacity. Okay, I said to capacity. To capacity, okay? Face beat. So excuse me. So anyway, I like Jonathan. Jonathan seems like the one with sense in the group. You have one wild one who ready to fight, one stupid one with common sense, and one just all about themselves. But Jonathan is the one that's mellow. Like he calm, he don't like drama, he be trying to make the best out of situations. Like that's Jonathan. But they go shoe shopping in the episode, which I'd love to do. Shoe shopping is just amazing. And they had a conversation about Tracy coming to bring the dog, and she don't want to talk to her, and she can't stand her, and she should have beat her ass, and all type of stuff. But she trying to be this old good new Michelle. So Jonathan like, calm down, mommy. I'm gonna make Spanish food for you, and we're gonna sit down and talk about it. Okay. So going to her other friend. Let me pause to catch my breath for this. Nima, I believe that's her name. Call that bitch Nemo, because she done lost her damn mind. First off, when I first seen her, I was like, okay, I'm going to give Miss Thang a chance, even though she looked like she got her spray tan. Well, her tan out of her hand, which is a spray tan. Anyway, she goes on telling us that she's a club promoter and it's hard to get in her door and she don't allow us certain things and if you got on Tims and white tees you can't get in, which I agree with because it's more than life and more in the clothing stores than Tims and white tees. So I agree with her on that. Then she goes to say, if you ugly, you can't get in. Okay, who told you that you the motherfucker who can say who ugly and who not. Cause you're not all that fucking pretty yourself. Your face is contoured too damn much. You got on too much makeup. You got too much weave. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm not even about to start on her. But I will. Then she goes on to say the worst thing that she could ever say to get on my bad side. She goes on to say, if you are on the heavy side, you can't get in. This bitch didn't put a weight requirement on the club. Like, I never knew if you was a certain size, you couldn't get in the club. Like, that just floors the hell out of me. Because, one, the girl they pointed to, she was dressed nice. She had on her heels. She was ready to party. Her hair was nice. She was pretty as hell. She looked better than Nemo. But she can't get in because she got extra. Because God gave her extra, honey. But it's okay. That's why I don't like people like that. Like, nothing she can do this season can redeem herself in my eyes. Like, I know she don't get around like her. And, oh well. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people was offended who was watching that. Because, bitch, first of all, you don't come for plus size people. Especially saying they can't do something or can't get in nowhere. Bitch, don't do it. Don't. I don't like fat bashers. I can say fat because I am fat. I don't like fat bashers. I don't like people who don't believe if you're not a 2 to 6 that you can't do certain things, or you're not pretty, or you're not beautiful, or you pretty to be a big girl. I don't like none of that shit. That I'm not here for that. I don't like that. And that bitch cannot judge nobody because she's skinny as fuck, which I don't have nothing against skinny people, girl. Do you? Is she ugly? In my opinion. Because I know she the type of bitch who get up in the morning, who immediately gotta put on makeup, who immediately gotta be contour all her fucking face in structure, and who gotta put on the tons amount of weave for her to be beautiful. Because you could tell she is stanky ass, conniving ass person deep down inside. And that's why Paris don't like her, because she thinks she an opportunist, which I do agree on. Then she goes to lunch with them. And Paris already like, I know I ain't gonna like her because she's so ditty, and you know I checked up on her and she said she don't like ghetto people, so I don't even understand why K.Michelle is even her friend, which I don't understand. Again, that's what makes me feel like she's an opportunist. But then she go on and ask K.Michelle to move in with her. You a grown ass woman trying to live with somebody. Get some shit together. That's all I gotta say. So, I don't want this video to be too long. But Tracy comes along, brings K.Michelle her dog. They all at the house. Jonathan and cooked. So, you know, Tracy come in with the dog. She put the dog down. She like, hey y'all. She real normal. Like, hey, how y'all doing? And K.Michelle started talking to the dog. Like, fuck you, bitch. You're not here. And Tracy was like, dang, I usually get the first hi, but how y'all doing or whatever. And she like, Tracy, how you gonna come up here and just act like you ain't did nothing? So she like, I don't understand why our relationship was wrong. What's up with our friendship? I've been calling you, texting you. She started crying. K.Michelle looked like she wanna cry. She like, no, because you stole from me, and that's not cool. She was like, K.Michelle, I did not steal. She was like, Kay, I didn't steal from you. You was there with me. You was at the counter when we purchased the stuff. I didn't know what I was doing was wrong, and I'm sorry. And you was there. And she like, you're not going to keep saying I was there, because I didn't never know, excuse me, that you had did that. And, bitch, get your ass out of here. When I tell you, K.Michelle gets the deepest voice when she get mad, when she trying to cut somebody else. Like, she look crazy as fuck, and I don't like it. She needs to stop acting like that, and she too grown for that shit. And Tracy just about to leave. She all crying, so Jonathan go get her and bring her back. Like, no, you know, y'all was friends, and if somebody cry for you, they really care for you. And which I love that he said that, because in order for me to cry about something, I have to really like feel bad or really care, because if not, I say fuck you and keep it moving, like whatever. But you know, they meant their friendship, and now Tracy staying with K.Michelle too. So K.Michelle is living with two grown ass women and a dog. And we gonna see how this go, because I feel like if it's too many vaginas and hormones and PMS in one house, is bound to be some drama. Like, and it seems like on when they was going through the little trailer of the whole season, K.Michelle is gonna be naked like twice. She gonna get surgery. Paris and Tracy gonna get into it. Paris and Nemo gonna get into it. Nemo is gonna irritate somebody. So it's gonna be a whole lot of foolishness and fuckery. But guess who will be tuning in? Your girl Love. And I will be doing a review that I'm going to try to get them up the day after if I watch it. But whenever I watch it, it's going to be that day or the day after. But I'm trying to get them in Tuesday since it come on Monday. But thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, please. And let me know if you would still be friends with Tracy. And if you think K.Michelle knew. Or if you wouldn't be friends with her, just comment down below. Or just let me know what you think about the whole the whole first show. And I'll talk to you guys later. Love.